welcome back to another video, another vlog. This week, as you can see, I am in my parents' house. I got here last week, so if you want to see that, there is a vlog from last week, which is hopefully up by now. I still haven't edited it, but you know, I will. So it's Monday, and it is actually like 9, I'm not sure what time is it. Let's check. Exactly 9 o'clock, so that was perfect. So I'm really tired right now, so that's not great. Today I have not vlogged yet, and I'm about to go to bed. So it's been a long day, but it's been good, and I've done a lot of things. I woke up and had breakfast and all those things. I went with my mom to the grocery store and all of that kind of stuff as well. We went to the haberdashery, my favorite word and one of my favorite places, and I got some like embroidery needles and some ribbon for a project that my mom is making for me. And I've been helping my mom with some like accounting things from her and my dad sell antiques, and I was just kind of helping her with their logs and registers and things like that. So I've been helping her do that. Or I sorted out all of her, not all, but like a very big part of her collection of wool and thread and things to make sweaters and things, like knitting and crocheting thread. Yeah, she has a lot, and I kind of organized it for her and put it in like clear bags so she can see everything and stuff like that. So I helped her sort that out, which took a while. And then I finished some of my cross-stitching things that I've been working on. And now we just had dinner, and I'm about to go to bed because my head is just so tired because we did a lot today. For one, I've done a lot yesterday and the day before, so I'm like accumulating fatigue. And also my dad was watching TV all day, and it just like eats away at my energy. I still want to like maybe edit for a little bit or do something like read. I don't know, I don't want to go to sleep straight away, but I just need some quiet time, alone time. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, and then I have to pack, and I have my train back home at like 4 in the afternoon. So I'm excited to go home and be in my bed and in my like space, you know? Hello, good morning. It's Tuesday. It's about 8:30, but I slept really well actually, relatively. I did cough quite a bit, so that was less cool, but you know, I slept pretty well. And I have to pack today. I ended up staying up a little bit later yesterday. I was editing part of the vlog of last week, and I ended up like, I made a video this weekend with like a recipe, and I was just like checking it out and seeing if it looked good, and I ended up editing the whole thing because it wasn't very long. But I'm really upset that I messed up the framing, so for a very long part of the video I've got like, that's all you can see of my face, like that. And I don't know if I want to like still upload it or not. I don't know. I'm also kind of late with my Christmas content, so I need to like get cracking. So I'm going to shower and get dressed, and then start packing, start getting things together. Because I have an appointment at the GP at like 10:30 or something, so I've got 2 hours. I still need to eat breakfast, which I haven't done yet. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of music on and start doing some things, and I'll see you later. Hello, good morning. It's Wednesday. As you can see, I'm back home in the mess of my shelfless office. The shelves are arriving on Saturday, so I need to, do a little bit of prep. And I have to go to town today to send an order off to the person who ordered it. So I think I'm gonna get the bus at like 12:30 and try to save energy that way. I also need to stop by the pharmacy, so I can do that in town. and then walk back home. I'm a little bit tired. I'm still coughing. So, yeah. And today, I don't think I'm gonna work. I think I'm going to dedicate quite a bit of time to cleaning the house and stuff, because I feel like dust is like, now that I realize how it's probably affecting me and giving me this kind of cough and allergic reaction and like prolonging this problem, I'm just so conscious of everything being like, I don't know, I just want to clean and try to minimize the amount of things that are making me like this. I also have some new products to upload to Etsy. So yes, and also today I have water aerobics. But I really need to go to town today because it's going to rain for the next few days, and I just want to ship the order, so. Hello. Jesus, I just got home from town. It's about 2 something. I'm so tired. I have a headache. And yeah, man, it got like warm-ish. The sun came out while I was in town, and it just started like getting warmer. And because I'm moving, and I got a few things that I needed for like Etsy stuff and also Christmas things. I had to carry all that stuff back, and I just got really, really hot, and I had to take off my coat and all that and carry it. Oh my God, I'm just so tired. So right now I'm about to watch a TV for a little bit to rest, because I need to get my energy levels back to normal. Hello. So it's about 5:20 now. I'm just having a little yogurt. This is Greek yogurt with peach flavor. Oh, there's like peach compote at the bottom. Nice. I've actually done quite a lot of things today, which I'm really happy about, but I'm thinking tomorrow's gonna be a rest day. I don't know, just have an inkling, because I still have water aerobics today. So we'll see. What have I done? Took care of finishing the upload of my vlog. Put some new items for sale on Etsy. I finished tagging all of my embroidery thread with their respective color codes, and organizing that. I have cleaned the entire bedroom, dusted and stuff, and vacuumed, and I started cleaning the bathroom, but I don't have enough energy to do that today. But I also cleaned like the windows and stuff, inside and outside, which is actually like I don't mind doing it. It's just like really energy consuming. But because of this weird allergy thing I'm having at the moment, I'm just trying to be more careful and more like thorough with my cleaning than I used to be. And I moved all of my boxes of summer clothes down to the garage because they're just sitting here. They don't need to be here. It's just one more thing to dust. So, you know what I mean? Like, move those. That's pretty much it. But I feel like that's quite a lot, actually. You might find this hard to believe, but the first time I had Greek yogurt was 2 weeks ago. And I didn't realize that it was going to be so creamy and delicious. I like it a lot. But I'm having a little situation, which is I think I may have like twisted or sprained my wrist. I don't know if I actually sprained it or if it's just like fibro being a little, annoying, more annoying than usual. When I was like separating the vacuum like tubes, I just felt this like sharp pain in my wrist, and now it doesn't hurt a lot when it's still, but when I move it or try to like use my hand, it just hurts. It doesn't hurt like terribly, like I know it's not broken, and if it's a sprain, it's gonna be a minor one, but it hurts kind of like my joints hurt sometimes, but it wasn't like a pain that starts being more intense. It was just like sharp. Now you're in pain, and it just felt like it was from that movement. So that's it. That's all the little updates that I have. I need to go pee. So hello. So it's Thursday now. As you can see, I just got out of the shower. It's almost 4 in the afternoon, and I've had a pretty slow day. I ended up not going to water aerobics yesterday because I was getting a migraine, and also I sprained my wrist, and also I was very tired and probably overdid it with the cleaning and the going to town and all that yesterday. I ended up going to bed really early, and I slept really badly because I coughed a lot, and it's just... So I feel kind of beat up today. Like I just feel a little bit defeated. I've done a little tiny bit of work. I just don't know what to do today. Like, I'm just in one of those days where I want to do things because I want to move and get over this feeling of like defeat, but I also just don't have that much energy, and I just don't feel like doing stuff. So I mean, I only woke up at like 10:30 or 11. So it's been a short day so far. I haven't vlogged yet today because like that's all I have to say is I don't know. So that's it. I'll see you later. Hello. So I've done a bunch of housework, which I'm really proud of. I'm trying to do like a deep clean of my house because like apparently my cough is being triggered a lot by allergies, and I'm trying to do like a deep clean to make sure that there's nothing in my environment that's making me worse. So I'm trying, but it's like a slow process because obviously I don't got that much energy. I had to do some stuff on the computer, and I've just been trying to find a place to do my tests that I need to do for my lungs. So I know that I can do the x-ray at my at my normal regular hospital, and that it will be free because I have a little paper from the government, our version of the NHS. So I actually have free care because I'm unemployed. So it's just really hard to get to that care, so that's why I go private normally. I was thinking that it might be easier to get it done around me, just so I can go by myself, and like it can be a little bit quicker maybe. I've been trying to call the only place that I found that can possibly do both the x-rays and the other like breathing thing that I need to do. They just don't answer the phone, and I got a call back from them, but I was on the phone to my hospital, so I couldn't like hang up. So I'm trying to hear back from them because the breathing one, it's like a lung capacity kind of test. At my normal regular hospital, I can't do it for free via the like national health service. I'd have to pay for it myself, and they can't tell me how much it is because if the technician thinks that whilst I'm doing the test that there's something that needs further testing, they'll do that and I'll have to pay for it, and there's no telling, like only when I'm actually there will they be able to tell me how much it is. And that sucks because like I want to know how much I'm going to spend, you know. I'm going to try and wait until tomorrow to hear back from the clinic, which is local to me, and it would also mean that I can like go by myself. Even though it's quite far out and there's not a bus stop close, I could get an Uber, and that would be like fairly cheap, so it would be really easy for me to just go by myself. And I think I might want to do that just because I feel like for like speediness sake, because that way I don't have to wait for somebody to be able to take me. This like is how many tests I need to do. I have to do my x-ray to my chest. I have to do the breathing thingy that I don't know the name of in English. Then I have like 2 sheets of blood work. This is the other ones. Like these are copies of what I've already done. And then these are my regular tests. It's like 4 pages or something of what I need to do every year. I know that the blood work I can do in the clinic downstairs, which is where I always get my blood work done, but the other stuff I need to do in a specialized like x-ray place. So I'm waiting, trying to figure that out. I just realized that I haven't even started thinking about my bullet journal for next month, and I was planning on doing a video for that. I might do that tomorrow because I really want to film it, but I don't feel like doing that today, and it's like 6 p.m. now. The lighting's terrible. I might do it tomorrow. So now what I'm about to do is actually a little spreadsheet of like all of the plans that I have, like the deep cleaning that I haven't done yet, and then a like schedule for myself to do stuff more regularly. Lists and spreadsheets and stuff help me understand what I need to do better and organize better, and that way I can also ask my partner to do what I can't do, and like we can have a shared space where we can look at what we need to do. Hello, good morning. It's Friday. It's about 11:30. I woke up a little bit ago. My hair looks wild. And I've had breakfast and like cleaned the kitchen and stuff. So last night there was zero coughing, and I'm so happy about that. No, I slept really well, and I'm just like energetic today, and I feel good, and I'm happy. So yay. Also, it's Friday, so tomorrow's the weekend, and it'll be a good time because I'm getting my shelves tomorrow, and I'm so excited about that. I can finally sort out my office, and I am just ecstatic about that. The only downside of today is that I forgot that I was meant to go get blood drawn, so I slept in. Today I need to figure out where I can get my other tests done. I need to do some work, maybe. I'm starting to feel like the whole deep cleaning of the house is working. Today I want to continue with that, and even if I don't really do that much work, I'd rather do this because this will mean that I can sleep better and that my cough will maybe not be as bad. I feel like this is kind of my health, and it's a bit more important at the moment. I've got like, psoriasis scabs in my head, and it's just like so itchy and like annoying. It's annoying because like when you run your fingers through your scalp, there's like bits of things. Today I think is like Black Friday because I had a million emails this morning when I woke up. This is something that I've always found very ignorant, is that when Americans are like, oh, so what do you do in your country for Thanksgiving? It's like, Thanksgiving is an American thing. Our country is much, 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 much older than the United States. So, we have Black Friday now, so that's something. The thing is, like here, I don't know if that happens in the other places, but here what happens oftentimes is that they'll inflate the price of things a few days before Black Friday, and then they give you the illusion that you're getting a really good deal on Black Friday when actually you're paying exactly the same as it was priced before, sometimes even more than it was priced before, which is wild. I really want to get a camera, but I'm not sure about the prices, so all I have to say, there's like nothing else to say for now. So I'm gonna go and do some stuff, and I will see you later. Hello. So I'm still in my pajamas, okay? Don't judge me. It's about 12:30, and I finally figured out, like 7 phone calls later, where I can do my lung function test for free. So because I have the paper from, the National Health System. I'm exempt because I'm unemployed, so I can actually get free treatment. But it's so hard to find somewhere where they do it where they have because they, like, the clinics need to have an agreement or like a whatever understanding with that health system to give you the discount. Or like, for example, if my health insurance doesn't have an agreement with that clinic, I won't have the same price as if I go to a clinic that does have an agreement with them. I don't know if that's like the best way to describe it, but like that's just how it works here. So I was finding that it was like about 100 euros to do the test, and I was like, I can do it for free. I just need to find where. And finally I found it. I'm just putting it in my calendar so I don't forget. I'm putting in the address so I don't forget. Where did I write the address? Here it is. I need to figure out if somebody can take me. Apparently it's like somewhere that is relatively easy for me to kind of get to if I need to go by myself, but I need to call my mom and ask her if my partner can't take me, if she will take me, because I really need to get this test done like ASAP. And that's literally as soon as I can find it. And I've also been looking at a few cameras on the Black Friday sales and like Cyber Weekend sales. And hopefully I can go tomorrow or Sunday to the mall and see them for myself, because I know there's a few that are actually on a really good discount. But one of them, the one I really wanted, the screen only flips downwards, which is really annoying because if I want to mount it on a tripod, like that's kind of stupid. So I want to like look at them and stuff. But anyway, I'm kind of cold right now and I need to go and change out of my pajamas and like do stuff. I'm gonna go and do that. I haven't even checked on work today. Let's do that first actually, because oh my God, there's no tasks available. I've never seen that happen before. I guess there's no work to be done. That's great. Anyway, so I have other stuff that I need to do today. Yesterday, I was kind of like taking some stuff down to the garage and I found this cute little bag that a pen pal sent me like years ago. And I never used it for anything because it's so small and I just like didn't know what to put in it. But I'm using it for my like cross-stitching project, which is a method my mom uses where she has like all of her knitting projects and crocheting projects in like different bags, so that if she wants to take it with her, or like, you know, because she does it like waiting rooms and in the trains and all that kind of stuff, so she can take just the bag and she has everything in there that she needs. And I was like, that's a brilliant idea, because this here is my box of thread, which is quite big. So if I want to take this with me, even if it's just in the house, like I don't want to be carrying this box everywhere. And in this little pouch that I made, it's like a pencil case, I have all the thread that I'm using for this project. So I have a pencil in case I need to take some notes. I've got a thimble. Is that what it's called? Thimble, but it doesn't have a lid so that I can, you know, still use my nails. I've got little scissors. I've got my needles, and then I have the little like magazine that I'm working from at the moment. My mom bought this for me, and there's this really cute thing that I'm working on, and it has all of the like thread colors that you're gonna need, and then it has the anchor one and the DMC codes. But I don't have all of these and I don't want to go and buy some, so I'm kind of like changing it a little bit. I'll use like one that's just a little bit different. So I've got in here, all like in this little paper, I've been writing down all of the ones that I'm already using, so that I know kind of what I'm doing. So I keep that in there. And then I have the actual, you know, fabric and my needle, obviously. And that's as far as I've done. I've completed one little Santa. Hey, so I've been, God, this is a weird ensemble. I've been filming my bullet journal video, but my mom just called me, as she does every time I'm filming a video. Took that opportunity to have a little break and eat lunch because it's 2:30 now. I'm having some like fish rice thing. I don't know what this is called in English. It's a very traditional Portuguese food. I made this last night for dinner, so I'm having leftovers. It's very like saucy, and you know, the rice is all, it's so good. And it's really easy to make as well, because all you have to do is boil the fish. Use that water that you use to boil the fish to make rice, basically. And then you put some like garlic in there, and onions, and like tomatoes, and pepper, like bell peppers. I don't use bell peppers because they make my stomach hurt. So you just let that cook away. And you put like salt, olive oil. I also put like tomato sauce in there. And then when the rice is almost cooked, I throw the fish in there, and it's delicious. And it's one of those foods that's just like really comforting, flavorful, and really easy to reheat. You can make a really big pot of this and then just eat it throughout the week. So I enjoy this kind of food. And it's like even more traditional where I'm from the south of Portugal, because obviously like we have a lot more coastal areas, and there's like a much bigger tradition of eating fish. I think I make it really well. So not to toot my own horn, but you know. Now for dessert, I have apple crumble. I made this yesterday and it's delicious. I love me some apple crumble. Apple pie. I love like apple cinnamon things. I'm pretty much finished with my bullet journal. Well, not pretty much finished. I'm just doing like the weekly spreads now, but I'm making it really simple because I'm just like, I've been in a really simple bullet journaling mood kind of lately. I have a lot going on at the moment and I just don't have the time to make really elaborate spreads like I used to. Hello. So I have just finished my bullet journal video, so I've actually edited it and am finishing it, like it's exporting now. And it's 3:30, so I think I did pretty well today. Right now, I've got to go and take care of other things that I have to take care of, such as ironing, putting that stuff away, and tidy the living room, and start cleaning that. Hello, good morning. It's Sunday. I have brand new shelves. Yesterday, I started making some stuff because I was like, oh, you know, the shelves are not going to arrive until the afternoon, so I have the whole morning to, you know, sew and make stuff. And then the shelves got delivered at like 11 instead of 2, so we started building them and we did the whole thing. There's one small one here in this corner, and then there's 2 big ones there, and then there's one small one here, which was supposed to go there, but it didn't really. I miscalculated the space. My bad. But I'm so happy. I've started like putting stuff on them and clearing out the space on my sofa, and I'm really happy. Yesterday, this whole project really took it out of me, so when we were finished, I showered and basically waited until it was time to go to bed and went to bed. But last night I coughed quite a lot. I think because I was setting up this stuff and like cleaning this room, and we were like putting oil on the shelves and stuff like that, so I just felt really congested, I guess, and I wasn't using my mask for most of it, so there's a lot of things that I need to do, like to improve storage wise, like all of my sewing magazines and sewing patterns and stuff I need better storage for. Like I need to buy those like not binders, like I don't want them in binders, but there's these like boxes that you can put like papers into, and then they like kind of pull them out. I don't know if I'm explaining myself right. I want some of those, but I need to buy them, and I need to like figure out a better way to store my fabric, but that's gonna come with time, I think. I don't know if you can see, there's my typewriter and some little things. I made a Harry Potter shelf, so all of my Harry Potter books are there, and my Harry Potter Pop Funkos are like the full-sized ones, are there with some other things. My aquarium, I basically downsized it. 2 years I've had this aquarium, and maybe longer actually. Like all the fish kind of died over time, and I have still 4 shrimp and some like live plants, and I didn't want to like kill them, obviously, so, but I didn't want to keep the really big one because it just didn't make sense anymore, so we moved it to a smaller one that's more to like just for the shrimp, and so far they look happy and okay. So today's the 1st of December, and it's actually like a public holiday here because it is Independence Day. On this day in, I don't know what year, let's Google it, shall we? On the 1st of December of 1640, Portugal got their independence back, or restoration of our independence, from being part of Spain for like 60 years. Everybody hates when you get a public holiday like this on a Sunday because like it's the same thing as a Sunday. Today's the 1st of December, which means first days of Advent calendars. So excited. It's starting to feel like Christmas, so that's good. And also it means that there is a new magical readathon this month. So there's going to be a winter magical readathon, and today is the first day, and it's kind of like a build your own adventure. Is that how it's called? Make your own build. I think it's build your own adventure, but it only starts at 1 p.m. So basically there's going to be a chapter every weekend that you unlock, and that you kind of make choices based on the story, and then you have to read books for those prompts that you are given based on your decisions. The only thing that is like mildly stressful is that you have to read those books within the space of a week, or you can do it however, you can extend it as much as you want, but like supposedly you have to read those books within the space of the week so that next Sunday you can unlock the next chapter and start it over. But I might not have the books that fit those prompts, so I'm nervous about that. And I'm also like in a reading slump. I've been reading Legendary since the beginning of November, and I still haven't finished. I want to go and check out a camera today, make the most of those Black Friday, Cyber Weekend, whatever sale prices. we'll see if there's anything good.
Hello. So, it's still Sunday, obviously. It's now 7 something. It's very cold. I was outside at the cafe having a little snackaroo, and I don't know why I said it like that, but anyway. And it's really cold and really windy. Finally finished reading Legendary. I've been reading this for so long. This is all I read this month. Like, I didn't do very well. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. I have feelings. I want to carry on and find out what happens, but I feel like these books are like a little bit too long, and there's just things that are just like sometimes dragging on, and you're like, I don't know. I think I had like higher expectations for this than what I felt were reasonable. Like, it didn't meet my expectations because my expectations were way too high. So anyway, I still enjoyed it and I still want to carry on. I just like also have been in a reading slump and I've been wanting to do other things. So there was like a combination of factors. Anyway, so that's done. And now I'm going to start reading The Toll because I'm doing the Winter Magical Readathon, and it's a choose your own adventure like I've mentioned. And I did the whole like steps that I needed to follow, and the prompt that I had was to read something that was on my TBR and that was more than 500 pages. So I chose to read this because it is on my TBR. I wanted to buddy read this with my friend, and like we were going to read it soon anyway. So I thought that I would start with this. It's like 600 and something pages. I've read like the first little bit, like page. I've read this bit and already I'm like, what? So I guess that's a good sign. I really enjoyed this series, so it's good. If you like kind of the Hunger Games, you might like this. This is like dystopian and futuristic and political. It's good. So I continued on with my shelf stuff. I've done a bit more, so it's going well. I need to invest in some more like shelving, like boxes and things like that I want to display things on. So that'll come with time, but there's still a lot of like empty shelves, which is fine. We went to the mall today for me to go and look at the cameras. So I decided to buy one that was a little bit more advanced than what I wanted, but it was like my maximum budget. But also it was a really good deal because I got the camera and 2 lenses for that price. So I'm really like happy with what I got. But sadly, they didn't have it in store. I had to come home and then go and buy it online, but I'm still happy that I went because I got to actually feel the weight of the cameras and look at them and see kind of what they're like. And I went to other stores and compared the prices and stuff and what you get with them. And I started making the top that I was making yesterday. So far, it's given me a little bit of a hard time because I'd never made a top before, so I didn't really know what I was doing. And it's like a slight, it's not a turtleneck, but there's like a, you know, kind of a like raised kind of neckline. And so far, this is what I have. Basically like nothing. There's nothing exciting so far. But, you know, I've broken a needle already making this. So, you know. Oh, no. No, that is not good. Can you see that? There's a little difference in the, I'll fix it tomorrow. I was starting to get really like confused at what I was doing, so I'll fix it tomorrow. I also finished making the bows for my dogs, the actual bow itself, and then I put a bit of red elastic here, and then to the elastic I sewed a like bit of the same fabric, so it looks like a collar, and the bow hides the elastic, but it makes it really easy to put it on and take off for them, and it'll be more comfortable for them to wear. So I made, you know, this one's for Zeus. I made one for Juliu, who is a little bit bigger, and then I made one for Zico because he's even bigger, so I had to make different sizes. And then I put a little label with their names on, just so we know whose is who. I'm actually going to say goodbye now, and we can start a new vlog tomorrow. I hope that you enjoyed this video, you enjoyed coming along with me. I don't think I did anything exciting this week. I don't remember, but it is what it is. It's fine. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave it a like and a comment, and consider subscribing to my channel if you have not done that already. It would mean so much to me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.